Yeah, hi. So I think we can start now. So, hello everyone. I hope I'm audible. Yeah, hello everyone. A very warm welcome from ForceArk Academy, Financial Service Cloud Certification course. Today we have come up with another session on Salesforce Financial Service Cloud and its impact on different sectors of financial service industry. I'm really excited to take you all through how Financial Service Cloud is transforming the financial service sectors. So here we all know that the financial industry is evolving very rapidly and customers' expectations are reaching all-time high. And we all are aware that the clients demand personalized experiences, seamless digital interaction, and proactive financial guidance. So here, this is where Salesforce FSC play a crucial role by helping financial institution deliver a 360-degree view of customers' financial situation, streamline operations, and drive better business outcomes. So let's dive into different industry segments and explore how FSC caters to each one. So here, different sectors of financial service includes retail banking, wealth management, insurance, mortgage, and commercial banking. What are the services in real world that we already covered during our first session? And here we will see how FSC and its features can help transform business processes. So let's start with first retail banking. Why retail banking needs FSC? So as we all know, the retail banking is all about customer relationships. It offers personal banking services, then credit cards, small loans, etc. Traditionally, retail banks struggle with some challenges like fragmented customer data. If we talk about the fragmented customer data, then for example, the retail banks handle vast amount of customer data, right? And that is true from various channels such as excuse me, such as online banking, mobile apps, in branch visits, customer support interactions, and third party financial services. However, when this data is stored in separate systems, which do not communicate effectively, it leads to fragmented customer data. The second challenge is slow onboarding processes. Majority of the banks still use physical forms to receive informations while onboarding the customer, which makes processes slow and repetitive. Third is disconnected systems. Here, retail banks rely on multiple systems for customer management, or you can say for transactions, loan, compliance, or financial planning. And most of the times, each system use different software solution. However, when these systems do not communicate effectively with each other, it creates silos of information, and this lack of integration leads to inefficiency, poor customer experience, and operational bottlenecks. So, here to overcome these challenges, FSC Retail Banking Console helps by providing unified customer view, automated processes, and seamless omni-channel experiences. So here first we talk about unified customer view. Then here retail banking console has one feature called financial accounts. It provides financial institution with a 360-degree view of the clients, enabling more personalized and efficient service. As you can see in the screen here, any financial advisor or a retail banker can have unified view of customers' financial situation through this single page. We can see all his savings account or the investment account, or we can say the assets and liabilities or loans. These all can be seen through this page, and that's how we can help him take better financial decisions. If we talk about automation processes in retail banking, then retail banks deal with high volume of customer interactions, from account opening to loan processing to customer support. Your automation powered by Salesforce FSC streamlines these processes, making them faster, more accurate, and more customer centric. So, for retail banking processes, we can say, like for example, we have a eKYC data model for faster onboarding, or we can automate document verification using AI driven OCR, that is optical character recognition. So here, for automation, we have one tool called intelligent document reader, and this is a Salesforce solution that eliminates manual data entry and minimizes errors in data handling. It automatically reads documents when we upload documents in certain format, for example PDF or Word document. Then it reads documents and verifies necessary details. So when a customer applies for a savings account, for example, so he can apply it online, then he uploads his documents also online, and then gets instant approval instead of waiting for days to open an account. Or here you can say, for example, customer applies for a home loan, so that process also can be done through online processes. Then he receives the instant eligibility check and gets automated approval within hours, and that's how we can save his time for home buying process. Next, we can see how FSC helps wealth management. So here, wealth management is about helping clients grow and manage their investments. Financial advisors need a deep understanding of client goals, preferences, and risk appetite. So, as they are dealing with the high net worth customers, they need proper process flows which can help them give better services while adhering to the industry regulations. And with the help of FSC Wealth Management Console, an advisor working with a high net worth client can quickly access the investment portfolios. He can suggest the personalized strategies and manage approvals all within FSC. So let's see some of the features which can help us with that. One of the feature is household. Here, a household is a data model used to group multiple related individuals that you can see in the screen. And this all individuals can be grouped together under one financial institute. We call it a household. This structure is specifically useful for retail banking, wealth management, and the insurance, where financial institution needs 360-degree view of a family's financial relationships. It aggregates financial accounts, assets, liability, and transactions for all household members. And it can also help advisors or bankers understand the collective wealth and financial goals of a family. So, with the help of household, wealth manager can view all assets, bank accounts, and investment held by the family. He can understand the financial relationships such as who manages the account or who pays the loans, etc. He can again recommend a joint investment plan by looking at the structure of this household. For example, here in this Adams household, we can see that Mrs. Rachel Adam and she has a spouse named Nigel Adam. They are grouped together. Again, they have one dependent, maybe a daughter. She is also linked with the same household. So we can recommend them the joint investment plans, whether with the spouse or maybe with the parents and children. So this is all about the household. Then we have a actionable relationship center. Actionable relationship center lets you view your customer relationship in a very easy to navigate graph. ARC helps you understand relationship among the people or among the businesses by presenting them in a very interactive component. And as we all know that the actionable relationship center is all about the visualization by which we can visualize complex network relationship and understand complex networks that make up the client's lives. So, for example, if you are a financial advisor or a banker who needs an easy to understand view of their client's household, such as who is the primary point of contact, how is the family member relationships, like what is the financial summary at a glance for this family. So that all you can map to this ARC graph and you can have a quick view of it. Or let's say you are an investment banker who focuses on helping companies conduct major business operations. They need to know who the key executive are, or what the account structure is, how the history looks like, what are the latest news about the company. So all these things in terms of record, you can map to this record card, and you can get a view whenever you need it, according, and you can, this is entirely customized. So according to your name, you can customize the data and you can make a record card of it. Next come is financial goal. Your financial goal in Salesforce Financial Service Cloud, it helps financial advisors, wealth managers, and bankers track, manage, and guide customers towards achieving their financial aspirations, whether it's buying a house or saving for child's education or planning for retirement, etc. Here, FSA enables institutions to create personalized financial plan for their clients. So here customer can start with the zero amount and decide the date by which he'll need a certain amount to meet his any particular expenses. And if cannot achieve it within the time limit, even the banker can help him with his financial support. So as you can see in the screen, Mrs. Adel, Mrs. Rachel Adam, this is our personal account, and she has created one goal, two goal rather. So one of the goal is Laura's wedding fund. Maybe Laura is her daughter, and she has created a goal worth 1 lakh, and the target given is 14th April 2025, before which she was planning to collect to save the 1 lakh rupees. And as of today, the goal completed is 67%. So maybe she will, by the 14th April to 2025, she will reach the target, or maybe not. If she is not, we can schedule a meeting with her and we can remind that if you need any assistance in terms of personal loan or something, we can provide. So that's how we can help our client meeting their future financial goals. So these were some prominent features of wealth management console of FSC. Now let's see how FSC can help insurance sector. Yeah, Salesforce provide a sorry, Salesforce provides a specialized financial service cloud that help insurance companies manage policies, claims, and customer relationships. So here, for example, policyholder submits an auto insurance claim. FSC automatically routes the request to the right department, checks the policy detail, and initiates the approval, which cut down the claim resolution time. Here are some challenges that insurance sector is facing nowadays. Uh, Three of them are, one of is customer retention, then regulatory compliance, then we have a slow claim processing. So to overcome these challenges, FSA has come up with some robust features like 360-degree policyholder view, by which we can track policies, claims, and interaction in one place. Then insurance model again has an automated claim processing feature, by which we can reduce the manual intervention. And again, it has a lead and referral management object through which we can convert the prospects into the policyholder with a seamless tracking. Here again we have an object called event and milestone, through which you can automate the reminders for renewals, premium payments, and policy updates. So here you can see on the screen, we have a 360-degree policyholders view. As we have seen previously in the retail banking, we have a 360-degree view for the customer's financial accounts, right? So here we can see all the details of the policies in a single page. Basically, it is an insurance agent console, and in that, for example, uh, this is an insurance agent console through which the agent can see all his client's policy detail in form of summary plus in form of individual record. That what is the total premium paid by his customer during the year, what are the claims which have been raised by his customer. So all this detail he can capture here in single page, and that's how he can capture the 360-degree policyholders view in this console. And here, if we talk about the automation in claim management, then we can think of this insurance data model where you can see this simplified diagram of policy with its relationship to claim. So this is a simple diagram which explains the claim processes into the insurance console rather. So when we start with the claim, this is an object that we come across, and here all the details of claims are registered or stored rather. So we'll understand this data model with one example. For example, there is one person named Anna, and she was going for the ride, and she met with an accident. So for that and she already had the car insurance with one company, so she has raised a claim process. And for that, how will process her claim? So first of all the details related to the claim will go to this object, sorry, named claim. Here all the basic details will be stored, like how for example, what kind of accident was that, what was the date and time on which the accident occurred. So all this basic detail will go towards this claim object. Then second, further, this is connected to the claim item. Here Anna had the car, then so the details of his car will be stored here, because it is showing that we have to store here the details related to the claim item. So what are the details for which the Anna is claiming? Of course, that is a car. So that what kind of damage has occurred to the car, that kind of detail will go towards this object. Third, there is called claim participants. So for example, first case, if we see that the car is damaged and maybe the Anna has also got some injury. But apart from car and Anna, is there anyone else who was also a participant in this incident? So maybe the witness, or maybe some other travelers who were accompanying to Anna during her journey. So all those witness related data will go here in this object. Then further, if we go, we have an object named claim coverage. So here the policy detail will go into this object, that what was the tenure of that policy, what was the exact coverage amount of that policy, and for how much amount he can claim for this particular damage. So all this claim related details will go to this object named claim coverage. Further, we have policy coverage. So all the detail of that policy, that particular policy, that the policy number, or you can say the which type of policy was there. Because if we go to buy car insurance, there are multiple types of car insurance available in the market, depending upon the premium we pay, right? So all this basic detail about the policy will go towards this object called policy coverage, and that is connected with this object called insurance policy. This is a root object for us, where very basic detail of the policy will be stored here, like whether the insurance was the car insurance, or whether it was some different kind of insurance. So this object contains the basic details about the policy, and these all are connected with one object called product, which has three main components. One is claim, then the damaged property, and then the coverage specifications. So that is how the claim is managed in the FSC, and most of the processes can be automated using the pre-built workflow and the pre-built processes. Here we all know that we have a leads and a referral object, as we discussed in the earlier session. Again, insurance model has also leads and referral object, through which we can convert prospects into the policyholder with the seamless tracking. Here, if we create any referral, then it will go to it will pass through all the stages, and then finally it can be converted to the policyholder. Now, next is mortgage lending. Here we all know that the mortgage lending is a complex process involving loan origination, credit assessment, then underwriting and approvals. Here, Salesforce provides mortgage companies with a powerful AI-driven CRM to manage borrowers, lenders, loans, and the compliance very efficiently. If we talk about the key features of FSC mortgage lending, then it again gives the 360-degree borrower's view, where it can consolidate borrower's profile, financial history, property detail, and loan applications into a single dashboard. Then we have a streamlined loan processing and the loan originating system. We have automated document collection and compliance. We have smart loan tracking and communications, etc. Moreover, we can set automated reminders for EMI payments and refinancing options. We have a loan maturity date also, etc. So this is one of the feature in mortgage that we can use. Uh, During our previous session, we understood this in detail, but let's just check in brief. This is a feature that helps financial institution manage, track, and approve client-related documents very efficiently. Here, for example, in the slide given that this is a object for mortgage. Sorry, as it is given in the slide, this is the process for which we are creating the mortgage application. And first step for creating mortgage application will be to collect the documents. So here it is mentioned in the is mentioned in the slide. We can create the checklist of the all the required documents one by one, and we can collect those digital copies from the customer. We can upload here, and then we can further send them for the approval. So that was about the mortgages. Now let's see how FSC can help with the commercial banking processes. Here, commercial banking refers to the financial services provided to the business, corporations, and institutions rather than the individual consumers. And Financial Service Cloud is a tailored CRM solution that helps commercial banks streamline operations, improve customer engagement, and drive business growth. So here, commercial banks face numerous challenges managing complex relationship to handling large-scale transactions. Then it has to ensure the compliance as well, and it has to deliver seamless customer experiences, etc. So yeah, FSA is designed to address these challenges, and it provides 360-degree view of the customer, enabling banks to operate more efficiently and deliver personalized financial solution. So as you can see in the screen, again, like we had the same scenario in the retail banking console, here we have a commercial banking console with all the objects called from detail to financial accounts, relationship, goals, referrals, etc. In case of retail banking console, we have seen all the objects which were carrying the details of particular person or any individual customer. Here, all the details of business are stored and captured in all the objects. For example, in case of retail banking, we had a life events, but here we have a business milestones. Like a person can have a life event, business can also have a particular important business milestone during its lifespan. So here we have a merger, expansion, executive change, market listing. So all the important event can be stored here in each and every object. Further, in this financial account tab, we can store all the business account like investment accounts or any current finance account, any loans which are currently running on the name of business. These all details are stored here in the financial accounts. Plus, here in a relationship object, further we can map the relationship of the business with other contacts or maybe with the other business. Those graph can be mapped here in relationship object. So this was about the commercial banking console. So we have explored how Salesforce FSC transformed financial services across retail banking, wealth management, insurance, mortgage, and commercial banking. During next session, we'll see how compliance and data security plays a major role in financial industries and how FSC can help by its features. So this was it from my side. I hope you gained some knowledge around this topic, and thank you everyone for joining this webinar. With this, I'm winding up this session. Thank you once again.